Today I want to talk about stress, and yes, I know we've spoken about it before, and we know that it's a major player in our irritable bowel syndrome symptoms. But I want to tell you a story about a client of mine that happened just before Christmas to give you a really clear idea of the connection there is between stress and symptoms. She had been doing really well on the program and her symptoms had all completely disappeared, and we were just talking about starting the reintroduction stage when she got in touch with me, and I got on the phone with her because she had had an episode of diarrhea, and it was the first one she had had for weeks. So I asked, of course, so what did you eat? We went over everything. There was nothing wrong that could have triggered her symptoms. So I asked, what about stress today? What's been happening? No, nothing. In fact, she wasn't at work. She was at home and nobody was there with her. And she was quite happy pottering around doing her own thing. Okay, so that wasn't it either. So we started to talk about other things, and we eventually got onto a subject that she had mentioned before, that she didn't get on with her stepdaughter, who didn't actually live with them. But this stepdaughter that day had sent a Christmas card, and she had opened it, and there was something in the Christmas card that was a dig at her personally. And I said, oh, so that happened today, did it? And she said, oh my gosh, I still had the card in my hand when I ran into the toilet with diarrhea. So a small, seemingly unimportant event like that can trigger that reaction, the stress in the brain that goes straight to the gut and causes the symptoms. Never underestimate the effect that stress has on your gut. If you have an episode and you think you've been eating perfectly, your next step is to think about the stress that has happened that day. And it could be something as simple as that. A phone call, in her case, something that came in the mail that was a trigger for her because of past events with that particular person. So analyze it carefully, and I bet you will find there's something there. Of course, it could also be that you didn't get enough sleep the night before, that you haven't exercised for a week. But when you get a sudden reaction like that, it's more likely to be food or something stressful that has happened. Next time, think about those possibilities. And you know what to do about it. The relaxation techniques are really simple to make sure that you interrupt that message that goes from the brain to the gut and therefore prevent the symptoms. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.